Hello, and welcome to Israel.
ירושלים, עיר שווה פיצוץ, הולך במדרכות, מרגיש כמו קיבוץ, גלויות, 1000 תרבויות, לכל אחד יש ערבים
קינו!
אחרי תל ירושלים לאחר מהר, יום ליום תל אביב נצתה עם חברים עזבו, התקרבו לבוא לשמיים, משעמם, אין ים, מה עכשיו על עזיבה? 3 שנים לקח לי לקבל את ההחלטה, הורס את החטאים לתוך המזוודה, מהעיר לכפר לכיוון ירושלים, חוזר אלייך.
Why is Israel important to so many people throughout the ancient world?
Almost like a bridge between the three continents.
Yes. So this is what you're going to take the next 2 weeks, and we're going to be doing piece by piece all of these different pieces of timeline. Who was here, who wasn't. We're going to skip 6,000 years of history that actually exists before this first one.
The finding of this area confirms what we read in the Tanakh.
We found it. We found it Sinur. We found the way that King David and his men came into the city and conquered it from the Jebusites. That was what started the excitement about Ir David, about the city of David. Was, oh my goodness, we found a piece of Bible. He walked around this country with the Bible in his hand, with the Tanakh in his hand, and he looked for things that were written in Tanakh.
On Friday we went to an underground tunnel we went through and it was filled with water, which was really fun.
This car is a little bumpy right now, but the trip is nothing but bumpy. It's running very smooth, it's very fun, everyone's having a blast.
צלילי חליל אל החולות של המדבר היה שולח, ליטפו את גופה הרך והסופה טרפה הכל.
חדל להיות כמו חולות, אני רוצה אותך כמו סלע.
אז הבטיח לא לנדוד שוב כמו החול, כשהרוחות אותו ליטפו בעוז אחז במות האוהל, אוזניו אטם הוא לא לשמוע לא לנשום כלל את הצליל.
The Jeep ride's pretty fun, and Masada was also...
Well, we hiked up Masada this morning, which was really fun, and we got to watch the sunrise.
כמו
But this is a special place, and I will explain it there, why we have in the middle of the desert a lot of water.
וכשפרצו השיטפונות שכח את כל מה שהבטיח, אל הצלילים של החליל הושיט ידיים בסופה, במחול טירוף בקנה הסוף נסחף שיקור כמו חול ברוח, גם הסלעים פרסו כנפיים כמו ענפה.
Jeep tour in the desert, now we're at a spring. It's really fun. My favorite part of the trip so far has been meeting the new kids from the other schools and making new friends with them.
ברוך שובך בוגד, אחוז היטב במות האוהל, כי גם אותי סופה נודדת סחפה.
וואו 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 וואו, קול קורא לנדוד לנדוד. וואו 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 וואו, קול קורא לנדוד.
a 30 minutes camel ride, right? Very fun, almost safe ride, almost nobody died.
צלילי חליל אל החולות של המדבר היה שולח ליטפו את גופה הרך והסופה טרפה הכל
חדל להיות כמו החולות, אני רוצה אותך כמו סלע.
אז הבטיח לא לנדוד צלילי חליל אל החולות של המדבר היה שולח ליטפו את גופה הרך והסופה טרפה הכל
חדל להיות כמו החולות, אני רוצה אותך כמו סלע.
אז הבטיח לא לנדוד שוב כמו החול וואו 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 כל קורא לנדוד לנדוד וואו 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 כל קורא לנדוד וואו
First thing, just coffee. After the coffee, I make for him good party, shipment with rice. I am slaughter one sheep. No schnitzel kebab from supermarket.
We went to the Kotel on Friday night and we went on to Ben Yehuda Street Saturday night.
I'm here with the 8th grade trip, and I'm sitting with Max. Max, how do you feel about how many potatoes you stacked today for Chesed?
I feel really good because I did 12.
12 what?
12 crates full of potatoes.
And what are they for?
They're for hungry people in Israel.
בכל מקום, כל הזמן, יש לכולנו מגדול ועד קטן, ימים יפים וגם פחות, וביניהם תשובה לכל השאלות. יש אלוהים אחד גדול, ובעולם הזה נותן לנו הכל, בין אפלה לקרנו, את הנתיב אנחנו רק צריכים לבחור. וזה ידוע, חיים ומתנה, הכל צפוי והרשות נתונה. מי שמאמין לא מפחד, את האמונה לאבד, ולנו יש את מלך העולם, והוא שומר אותנו מכולם.
Well, it really feels great picking potatoes for the poor because it helps out the community.
I'm glad that we were able to do this. It's fun and it's for a good cause.
Well, in my opinion, it's a great deed. And it feels really nice to help even the poor.
Doing a good deed for poor people makes me feel like smiling.
I am so thrilled to be here to experience Israel through the eyes of our wonderful 8th graders. I've done this a few times. What it does for me is that it confirms everything we do at Perlman Jewish Day School in terms of teaching our children about the mystical unity of the Jewish people, the history, the tradition, and also about the greatness of the State of Israel.
This is how Jerusalem becomes Jerusalem. Yeah.
This is the closest we can get to the holiest place that we believe on earth.
יחד לב אל לב נפתח ונראה את האור שבשמיים יחד לב אל לב נפתח בתקווה.
Last night the whole mood kind of was down and a lot of people were crying because almost everybody had lost someone or knew someone that had passed away in the army. And I think that even though a lot of the students here couldn't understand how they were feeling, they felt bad for them, and I guess the Tekes helped them to feel together.
Right after the ceremony, we all got in a circle, and some of the madrichim told us stories of some people who died in the army. Made me realize how meaningful the whole experience was last night.
When I heard the siren for the first time, it sent a chill down my spine that I'll never forget, and it will always stay in my memory.
It was just very powerful on how everyone was being very respectful on what was going on.
It was really sad when the siren went off because everything was silent, like everything stopped. Just to remember the soldiers who perished or people who perished in order to create the state of Israel and the people who fight for it. And it was scary and it was just really sad how many people died in order to create this state. How many people fought for it.
Going into Yom HaZikaron, I did not know what to expect because I had never really been to a Yom HaZikaron's Tekes before. And I was expecting it to be sad, but you could feel the pain and the meaning of all the people in the ceremony. And in the States, you hear about it, but it's nothing like experiencing it in person.
These are the days, Yom HaShoah, Yom HaZikaron, and Yom HaAtzmaut, that you can only really get the full effect of by being in Israel for.
Because usually everyone's happy, they're praying, but with Yom HaZikaron and Yom HaShoah, it's like a mood of sadness that's coming over the whole country. The siren, when it sounds off, it's really powerful. I think everyone stops exactly what they're doing, and they stand still for a long time just to remember those who have fallen. And then the next day is Yom HaAtzmaut, which is the happiest day in this world. Celebrate Israel Independence Day. It's really quite ironic.
Hi everybody, we are having the time of our lives. I am kvelling at the wonderful students that we brought to Israel. We've had the privilege of meeting the kids from Kalman and Gerard Berman. We've made new friends among the faculty. The kids have forged wonderful friendships. This is my 5th trip to Israel, and I'm so thankful that I'm able to come again. And every time I come, it feels more like home.
I was really looking forward to this trip, and it's really worth it.
Well, the trip has been amazing. It's been a life experience, and I'll never forget it.
It's wonderful being in Israel.